Hey everyone, Billy Carey here with KB Tricks.
Hello.
Where are we at, huh? What are we doing?
We are in Chanhassen, Minnesota. We are at the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum, or the ARB for short.
Sure.
They're not the ARB.
How'd they come up with that one?
Because it sounds like Pirate's favorite letter, which is R.
Buh.
The ARB.
Spring finally got here, so we're gonna go check out some spring flowers around the ARB.
ARB. So the parking lot for the Arboretum is right behind these trees, and just a short walk away from the parking lot, this is the visitor center. So we got our main entrance over here. Inside the visitor center, there is a gift shop. There's also a little cafe, restrooms. Sometimes they have some seasonal events and programs in here. It's a pretty neat building to go into.
And if you want, you can ride the trolley tour here. It's $6 per seat. I'm assuming they say per seat because if you have a child small enough that can ride in your lap, you don't have to pay for them, but that's how they count as a ticket. This group's coming back, but they have hours on the sign out in front where the drop-off pickup is. Okay, we walked in, and the main building is kind of down that path there. We took a path that kind of went under an indoor bridge, and I'm going to get that way in a minute, but first I kind of want to go inside this building over here. Do you mind going in there?
Sure.
This one has the greenhouse, and so it's got some plants that we often forget to go check out. So we're looking for the conservatory. It's really nice and cool in here if you need an air conditioning break. And oops, no, that's auditorium. I'm gonna go this way toward the conservatory. All right, here's a conservatory. I got a lot of plants in here that would be better for warmer climates like cactus. It's still a little too cool for cactuses here. Oh, I like this red one here.
They have all sorts of little succulents in here mixed in with the cacti. More cacti over here. Got some beautiful orchids in here. The purples are my favorite. We've got some other really beautiful.
These over here, I like these.
Yeah, I was just gonna look at those. I don't know what they are, but they're beautiful.
Kind of like a string of pearls.
Yeah. Got some more orchids. This is kind of an interesting setup because there's ones up here, and then as we go down, there's more pots, more orchids. They go all the way down to here.
This planter's neat. They have two built-in kaleidoscopes here, and I'm going to see if I can get a picture for you so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is inside that eyepiece, and if you turn it, little mirrors in there, and so it's looking at the plant up close. So what you're seeing is a plant here. I'm just rotating this. Smell me. Don't mind if I do. Over here is a type of lemon tree. They got one coming in. It's pretty big, but it's still green-ish.
This is kind of a neat arrangement. More succulents, but they're in hanging baskets. I've never seen an arrangement like this before. This one I actually have to step back because it's huge. And then there's another one right here. Usually you just see them in pots. I've never seen them in a hanging basket. So we are just outside of the conservatory. Ahead of us is the terrace garden, and the fountains and everything are all up ahead. So take a walk with us. I love these tulips back here. The stems are so long too. They're really pretty. So I've been seeing these all over the garden, and they're gorgeous. And they're actually, according to the sign, they're an ornamental onion. That's really cool. They're so pretty. So walking up, this is actually, I think, my favorite part of this area of the Arboretum. This is the waterfall garden. I love the waterfalls, the fountains. Sometimes of the year there will be lily pads. Got the one side here, and then we cross over here, and it runs down to a little stream down that way.
That waterfall that Carrie was just talking about is over there, and we're on this adjacent path. we're gonna go down this, I don't know what you want to call it, overlook. And there is
Another waterfall.
a big waterfall. There's actually a path that can go down there so you can go see the bigger one from down there. I've always liked this look across the path. See the chain of waterfalls that they have. We're up a path parallel to the one we were at for the waterfall. And a lot of lilies coming in over here. They have not bloomed yet, but they're getting ready to. Just up the path is a bunch of dahlias that are growing in. One of Carrie's favorite plants or flowers.
This hosta is huge. We need to get some of these for our yard.
I want.
Be a lot easier to fill up space if we had hostas like these growing, but I'm sure these have been growing for a very long time.
I do like this sculpture, and it's my absolute favorite dandelion because it doesn't spread, but it is very cool, and I like the way it looks like it's blowing in the wind. So really neat work done by the artist. I'm gonna go down the peony walk, so there should be peonies around here in theory.
He said there's a bunch all over. There's some right here.
Very nice. Like the color pink. Wow, these are huge. The size of these guys. And here's my hand for reference. A little bit down the way we could see these big purple ones.
Guardian of the monastery.
Okay.
Tree peony.
Oh, those are huge.
So these are all tree peonies.
Tree peonies.
Yep. So I'm assuming that accounts for their size, possibly.
I don't remember if we've ever actually done this before, but this is a steep path. It's quite the decline or incline, whatever. It's going to be in the climb when we go up, huh? But this is supposed to take us down to the base of the tall waterfall. What do you think? You want to take, we got this path right here, or we can go down farther, or do you want to just...
I'm good with just going to this path here.
Okay. We're kind of down at the base of the taller water tower, a waterfall I should say. A few minutes ago we were up at that little overlook. Here it is. It's, I don't know, 20, 25 feet. There's still another little park down there below. I'm going to go down a little bit farther on this steep path just to see if we can get a different look at the waterfall. The path continues to go down that way. I'm not sure what's that direction. Haven't been down there before, but that's as far as I'm going to go for now. Got a little path over here, and part of it is you got to go across these rocks if you want to go across. This is where the waterfall comes down to. I'm going to go back up to that little section that I pointed out a few minutes ago with that bench that's kind of below the main waterfall because I can't really see much more from that position. Alright, here we go. So this is the one spot I was kind of looking at before. We were up on this little bridge here a minute ago. That's where the larger falls is back there, and then it comes down here. It goes down to a pond at the bottom of all this. Yep, the challenge is trying to get up this steep hill again. Whew. They call this the kitchen herb garden.
Herb.
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 Herb is a person. Herb is an herb.
Yep, that's what I said, herb garden.
No, herb garden.
This is Herb's garden.
No, it's not.
This is Herb's garden.
No,
He's
it's
got
not.
lots of cool things in Herb's garden.
No, it's just an herb garden where you get like thyme and
I have
other
plenty
things.
of time. Just talk to Herb. I am McLovage. I am McLovage.
Sure, whatever you say, dear.
They got this fountain, which is very nice in the perennial garden. What's really nice is if you kind of stand at the right angle with the breeze.
It feels really nice.
Yeah, a little
it's
bit of,
hot today.
Yeah, a little bit of water comes off of that. It's like 90 something
It
today,
is.
I think.
Yeah, it's upper 80s, if not 90 today.
Which is nice.
Warm. It's nice.
Such a late spring.
Yeah.
So it just
I
got
don't
banned.
want to complain.
No. Unfortunately, we're a little too late for most of the tulips. At the peak of tulips, like we were here last year, we didn't vlog it, but we were here last year. This was all tulips.
It's so beautiful.
Right, yeah. Maybe I can find a photo or two to put in there, but this is where a lot of them would be if you came here earlier in the spring, like earlier May. Over there is the rose garden. We don't think we're gonna go in there because it's a little early for the roses to start blooming, but we're gonna go over here. They got some demonstration gardens, and then behind this is the Japanese gardens, which are always nice to visit. This is part of the home demonstration garden. This is the fruit and vegetable garden. Got a bunch of rhubarb here, and then they have a greenhouse. Right here you can see some home plants. Looks like they got a lot of cactus type ones in here. I'm assuming they did some sort of planting in here, but things have not really started growing yet. Found Carrie again. She's in this one garden, and there's a bunch of koi that you can find in this pond. Like a silverish one, gold ones over there. Got a little bit of a waterfall back there, but this is very nice. Got a lot of flowering
The azaleas.
azaleas in here.
Azaleas.
Okay, that's a pretty view right there. I tell you what, though. Oh, and then there's flowers.
These are electric light red azaleas. I love how bright the red is on these. They're so bright. They really live up to their name. We are about ready to walk into the Japanese gardens.
It smells nice out here.
Yeah, it does. More koi in the pond. It's kind of sunny. Can't really see all that great, but is another waterfall in the background there along this little pond area. Got some more azaleas right here.
We're back by the main building and kind of look at the map here. So the grounds are actually huge, but the area that we kind of cover on is in this square here, and so there's the insert. So this is the visitor center, the main building, and then we just came from the Japanese garden, and we were at that other garden and whatever. So this is kind of where the walking paths tend to be. But you could walk around anywhere around here. But what we're going to do next, well, first we're going to go inside and get some refill of our water. But we're going to go do the drive, and the drive, 3-mile drive, and we can go all around, and there's a couple parking spots and a couple of gardens we can go check out if we wanted to, or if you wanted to. Okay, if you wanted to go do the 3-mile drive, that's the main building, and the parking's over here. It is down this way, kind of where that pickup truck is going now. And it looks like, at least right now, they're open until 8 p.m. And kind of across the way from us, this is it's made out of wicker, I think, right?
I have no idea.
But it's quite the thing to go check out. We've looked through it before in other vlogs. All right, so that's gonna do it for our day here at the Arboretum at the Arboretum in Chanhassen. This is the University of Minnesota's Arboretum. What are the details on this? Do you know, hon?
I have no idea. We get in free with your parents.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can do a membership thing and get in thing. Otherwise, there's a daily thing to get in, and parking's included with that and whatever. But it's just beautiful, and what's really nice about the Arboretum is they got something going on all year round. I mean,
really, you can come here all the time, and there's always something new.
Yeah, you can come here in the spring, and you got the tulip. Come here later in the summer, and you got different plants blooming. Come here during the winter, and they got holiday lights going on in displays, so there's always something going on, so it's very nice. But anyway, we want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You watch Cape Trek. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.